important is the Champions League this season?
It's important every season. It's the top competition in Europe. It's a competition that everybody wants to win and be a part of, and we're no different. It's a fantastic showcase, and it's an enjoyable competition to be a part of. But it's personally my favourite. And it's just an amazing competition to be a part of, and we're obviously buzzing to be in it, and the only English side left, so we're representing as well in that. We're very excited.
Karen, what do you think, if there's one thing in particular the team's learned from the recent Champions League experiences, defeats from Wolfsburg, that has served you well this time around in the quarter-final?
I think it's about staying in the game. I think when we've previously played the likes of Wolfsburg, we've probably been 3-0 down after the first 20-30 minutes, and excuse me, you can't do that in European football, because you're not going to come back from that realistically. So you got to stay in the game. There are going to be spells where you might be under pressure, but that's normal. That happens, throughout every game. You have to withstand a little bit of pressure and just to stay in it. But I think, like what Emma says, we've had experience now, been in this competition for a few years, and results like when we lost at home to Wolfsburg, we learnt a lot from that, and I think you only learn when you fail. So we've changed our thinking, our processes, and type of players that we've brought in. So we're much more well equipped now, and even that, like I said, you have to fail to go on and progress and to move in the right direction. And this group's a lot more mentally strong. It's the mentally strongest group that I've been a part of at Chelsea. It's the most experienced I've been a part of. And this team was a semi-finalist last year. So it's not like we're naive. It's not like this is unfamiliar territory for us. And again, like Emma alluded to, we've been building for this type of game, not just for 1 week, 2 weeks. It's been all year that what we've trained for and what we've been focusing on. So again, that comes with experience. So I think that's what we've probably taken away for the last couple of years.
Karen, I wondered if you could perhaps illustrate some of the changes in the women's game recently, because I wonder how this compares to your experience in the Women's Champions League as recently as with Birmingham, not very long ago at all, when you were in the quarterfinals and semi-finals there. How the event of tomorrow, how different does it feel in the build-up and things like that?
I don't recall having a press conference before the semi-final for Birmingham. I'd be surprised if many people knew we were in it, to be honest. And that's not a disrespect to the Birmingham fans, I am one. Just the level of interest, I look back, it's disappointing. We was in a semi-final of a Champions League, the only English side left in it, and we were 45 minutes away from getting to a final and no one really knew about it. That hurt, and that still does now. And that's what probably motivates the likes of myself and Emma, that we want to push the game, that we do have days like this where, this English side's in a quarter-final of a Champions League, and there's interest, and people, sell out potentially tomorrow, getting people into the ground supporting us. That's what we want. So, like Emma said previously, the game is going so big and so fast, and it is important to keep it in control and not spiral out of control. But everything that we've wanted from the day that we probably got into it, it is happening. It's taken a lot of time, and it does help with a lot of investment, because like anything, the more you invest, the better your product is. And I've seen that from the reason why I left Birmingham and came to Chelsea, was because I wanted to have the investment and the backing to make me the best, to make me actually be a professional footballer, which I...
And you had to say yes eventually.
Yeah,
I kept asking.
3 or 4 years of saying no. But I never would have had that opportunity as a little girl. I wanted to be a professional footballer, and it wasn't happening until a club like Chelsea went, we're going to make it happen. We're going to invest, we're going to back you, and if you want to be the best, we're going to give you the tools to be the best. So that's the difference. And we're getting there, and now it's not only just Chelsea, it's a lot of other teams as well. And, for us, I remember we were on the bus the other day when the Atletico Barca game, and we watched the videos of people going out in front of 60,000 people. It can be done. It was done at the Olympics. It can be done, and it will be done again. And it's our job to keep making that happen, and making sure that, like Emma said, that it's not just one-off games. When it comes to Kingsmeadow, we sell that place out every week. you know, and keep progressing, and that's our aim. And then we keep building it and leaving a legacy for the next Chelsea players to come through, that they get a room full of double the size of this, full of cameras and people asking questions.
Karen, given that PSG have twice been in the final of this competition, and obviously Lyon and Wolfsburg, you could play, both won it multiple times, if you're able to come out this half with the draw, does that give you a different level of belief that you really can be the best team in Europe this year?
It's funny, I've said all season we can.
You have.
Because I think, what's the point in being in a competition if you don't believe it? Might as well go home now. So I've always believed that we can. And, you know, when we won it at Arsenal, there was teams that were in it consistently every year, and that one year that you have that belief, that one year you have a bit of luck, that one year where you have a team, not necessarily just full of superstars, because along that route we played a lot of Galactico teams. When you have a team, you have a belief. Why can't you? And it's irrelevant, you know, you have to be respectful of the other teams. They have high quality and they have the trophies to back them, but when you start in the summer and the pre-season, it's a level playing field. It doesn't matter, in essence, what you've done previously. You have to go again and be in it at that moment and that time. So when I was in it at pre-season, let's go and win it. Why not? You know, we were in semi-finals last year. We're getting stronger and stronger. Why can't we? Because otherwise, what's the point? Might as well go home now. But that's always been my attitude, and it will always be that.
You are going home now, though, aren't you?
Yeah, so can we wrap? No, joking.